All right, so here we are, bed of my truck. I've got my plate that I have welded in previously to the frame. Originally this thing was supposed to bolt into the material of the bed, but that's incredibly thin and not useful at all for bolting or lifting anything heavy. So this is going to go on here. I'd already welded all the nuts onto the underside of this so that I can just take bolts, bolt them in. This thing I can choose which direction I want it to be. Currently I want it on the end so that when I'm outside of the truck I can grab it and tighten it down. I did check and make sure it's not going to run into anything. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple bolts in here and show you how it works. Starting off, you were using all grade 8. I didn't want the chance for anything to snap. Just get them in here finger tight. Start off with getting them in the corners. Bolt holes aren't perfectly lining up. I think I'm going to go ahead and rotate this thing. That's a little bit better. Yeah. I want this one right here. All right, as you can see, those go ahead and bolt on in. We'll get them finger tight. There is a whole location for 4 more bolts. I'll get those put in later. 3/4 inch ratchet. Get it in here. Doesn't have to be super incredibly tight, just snug. Now, if I have to take this thing out more than 2 or 3 times, I go ahead and replace those lock washers because they do wear out. I don't recommend reusing lock washers if you can avoid it. They lose their little bit of tension, and you don't want anything on this backing out while you're going to use it. All right, I'm going to show you the rest of the internals here. Just a second.